as I pointed out to you, that we have filed a matter with SOCU where the Minister of Public Works has acted in a corrupt manner, in an illegal manner, taking an unsolicited bid to the cabinet and got the approval of cabinet for that bid, which cost us $150 million. The cabinet does not have the authority to approve any tender. It has a no objection rule under our laws. So I expect now that when that investigation is being pursued by SOCU, which we will insist upon, that every member of the cabinet will come here to give a statement, including the president. And that's one of the reasons why I came here, because SOCU said they want to come for an interview. I could have refused this, but I did not, because I want to come here so that there will be no exceptions. There will be no exceptions when that matter comes up. Now they can claim for the ministers that they are not current constitutional post holders, but I'm a current constitutional post holder. So that means Nagamutu has to show up here, Granger has to show up here, all the ministers, and we'll be watching for the double standard. So I'm here for that sole purpose. I would have refused to come here, but I did not want to, because I'm looking forward to the future investigations that we'll have, and there'll be many of them, because we have a ton of issues where this government at the level of the cabinet has acted illegally. And once they establish this precedent, then SOCU will be obligated to pursue it with others. So I want to make sure when I go in there that they've sought authority to question constitutional post holders and former chair of cabinet, because later I don't want them to say that, oh, the interrogators acted illegally and on their own, when it's Granger's time to come here or Nagamutu's time to come here. And so that would be the first thing we'd seek to do, to establish that they were authorized by either the Attorney General or some other authority within the government, constitutional or other authority.
What are the options available to you if, say, the current constitutional office holders do not turn up to the question?
Well, the duplicity, because then we will see that SOCU has double standards. And this is what we've been pointing out all along to people in Guyana, that SOCU, this unit was established by the PPP to support the finance, will wind its way eventually to the court, and that's where we'll make our defense.
Do you agree with Mr. Ben's explanation that the scheme was established for...
I asked Robson, that was never discussed at cabinet. Robson said this was an aside, this was his view. He said, and he confirmed to me, he never said that in SOCU, and he said this is his view. This was never discussed at the cabinet. You should ask him about it.
But was security a threat to you at that time?
No, personally, if it was a security issue, I would have not gone to live there at the back next to the seawall where you know, the gunmen can easily hide by the seawall and shoot at me.
So why was it established? Why was it?
So we've gone through this before. It was not established. We've gone through how it came about and the varying explanations. Let me give you one explanation that we see all the time. You recall in the audit, it says that X amount, 300 million or so, was spent on Pradoville, the infrastructure. I saw that repeated in a Kiteshore News story this weekend. So people would think, oh, well, 300 million was spent on infrastructure, land sold preferentially. Now, the same Kiteshore News, when it had an issue with the airport, said that nearly $175 million was spent to remove the tower to benefit the current holders of the airport. You get varying expense. So if it was to benefit the holders of the airport, the people who are now managing the airport, how could it have been an infrastructure for Pradoville? But you have a lot of these issues every day with different views on it. My point is that all of this will come out in the courts. Everything about the valuation and how it was established and everything else. That will find its way in the courts eventually.
Given your reluctance to be here, are you going to cooperate with the line of questioning in there?
No, I'm here willingly. Not my reluctance. I'm here willingly. I said at my press conference, and now I'm saying I came here willingly because I am here to establish a precedent.
Would
yes.
You pay the difference in
no, I made that. I said that already.
If it's put to you now.
No. The answer is no.
Why?
It has not changed. It has not changed from my earlier explanation.
Why would it change?
Yeah.
Which of the views you've read on Praderville 2 are correct?
Okay. Well, if I go through all of these issues now, maybe at Thursday at my press conference, you come there. I don't see you at the press conference. You're busy discussing the PVP elsewhere. Right. Thank you. All right. Okay then. Thank you.